newest Atlanta Falcon is Tua. He's reportedly agreed to join the Atlanta Falcons on a 1 year, $1.3 million veterans minimum. As far as like the breakdown, Atlanta pays the league minimum, so he's still due 54 million in guaranteed money from the Dolphins, which is crazy. And his release results in an NFL record of 99.2 million dead cap hit for Miami, which they plan to split over 2 seasons as well too. Obviously, with Tua, he's been in the NFL since the 2020 season. He was with them from 2020 2025 with the Miami Dolphins. 18,166 yards, 120 touchdowns, 59 interceptions, 68% completion percentage. But obviously, having various injuries, primarily concussions and rib issues, kind of, you know, had him, miss and not be available for, at least 11 of those 35 games as well, too. But it's a new environment, Carl Conyers. I know how you have, we've talked about Tua from time to time, but what are your thoughts on him being in Atlanta now?
Um, I mean, I don't know. I think it's tough because the Falcons now their quarterback room consists of a guy who doesn't have knees and has had like 8 knee surgeries, and a guy who doesn't have a brain anymore. Unfortunately, but we've seen Tua get rocked and knocked out like multiple times on national television. Where the point where which I've never heard of this before, niggas was calling for him to retire. They were like, "Hey, bro, we think you should just step aside because like this is crazy." People in the media were like, "Tua should retire." So that being your one and two options, which granted, I think they probably think that Penix is going to miss most of this next season. Uh, but yeah, just in general, not excited for them at QB. But in terms of like just a replacement level quarterback, because you need somebody this year while Penix is injured, Tua can be that. You just have to hope that he also can stay healthy. But it's also like, quarterback is not like they have a bunch of options either at that position. So they're paying him the minimum. I can't be too mad at it, especially when, teams were starting Kenny Pickett and Justin Fields and some of these other really terrible players. So he'll at least definitely be better than that. Again, it's just about if he's going to be able to stay on the field.
Mm, yeah, under Coach Stefanski as well too. That shit gonna be funny if they have like, oh, we're gonna split reps to see who's gonna be a starting now. Yeah, I hope he does well. I mean, it looks like obviously like there's no comparison whatsoever, as far as like leading up to getting released from a team itself, with him and Russell Wilson, but it's gonna be that kind of situation. It's like if you don't do well in the absence of the quarterback you invested in before him, then after that he's just gonna be a backup quarterback for the rest of his career, which he low key should be because that's a lot of brain damage right there, and who knows what's gonna happen years from now and reports from now in the future.